was a cold and gray winter's day in February. I found myself lying in a field alone, my finger wrapped around the trigger of a gun, agonizing over that age-old question, to be or not to be. You see, I had made some decisions and choices that had deeply damaged myself and relationships close to me and wounded many others. I had lost a respected ministry position. I was facing a divorce and the loss of my only daughter. I had no money, no future, no clear options. I was completely helpless and hopeless, scared and alone. I remember looking up into the clouds saying, God, if you even exist, could you give me some kind of sign? I lay there for 9 long, cold hours and I didn't get a sign. Instead, I got cold. But 2 thoughts went through my mind. Number 1, if I pull this trigger, I have no guarantee that any pain that I'm feeling is going to get any better. But the second thought is, I can't live with this kind of pain. I cannot go on like this. And so I made a decision. Yeah, you're right. I decided not to pull the trigger. But I also decided to dedicate my life from that moment to this, to learning how to live in rich and meaningful relationships. You see, we can live in this world and have successful careers. We can have physically fit bodies. We can have strong bank accounts and financial security. But if we don't have healthy and rich relationships, it's as if we live in Disneyland, completely alone. And no one wants to go to Disneyland by themselves. But we have a problem. The problem is we don't know how to do healthy relationship. It's as if we have a 1,000,000-piece puzzle that we're trying to fit all these pieces together, but we don't have the box top. We know what we want. We want to live happily ever after. And we try to fill the relationship with something new or someone new. Well, here's the big secret. Here's the life-changing shift that I discovered. Healthy relationship is not a gene we inherit, but a skill that we learn. Are you there with a wounded heart? Do you feel the pain of disappointment in relationship? Maybe a parent who should have protected you but didn't, or a husband or a wife who should have loved you better but couldn't, or a son or a daughter who wouldn't, or a friend you trusted who betrayed you. What do you do with that? Well, here's your next step. Decide right now that nothing in this life is more important than healthy relationship with yourself, with God, with the people who know you best, with this world that's around us. Ask yourself this most important question. Who must I be and what must I do to have what I want? The day I ask myself that very question is the day that I put the gun back in the case, picked myself up off that cold, hard ground, and began the most incredible adventure of them all, this journey into love. Are you ready to go with me?